If you didn't know, Dungeon Clawler, the awesome claw machine roguelike, has a secret ending. If you grab all 3 of Granny's items from the Granny rooms throughout your run and bring them to the door on floor 20, you can fight the true final boss, which is Granny herself. And when you beat Granny, you unlock Granny. But what happens if we play as Granny and then still do the true ending? What will happen? I was determined to figure that out. I definitely think you guys will be interested in this. So let's just jump in and find out what's going on. After her rather unusual sabbatical as an evil dungeon lord, Granny Vanilla is now back to being her cheerful self after reconciling with her grandson, Sir Bunalot. So the second claw is always a gold cane that pierces things with spikes, and you can find treasure chests inside Granny's room. So we're gonna see. First of all, we're going to try to win on the hardest difficulty level we are. And we're going to see if we can get the true ending with Granny. I don't know how it changes, right? But we unlocked Granny last episode doing the true ending. Also, we start with Bingo in our deck. Drops 10 coins into the machine when you pick up 4 identical items at once. Does not work when collecting fluff or gold coins. So we're going to be trying to grab the same orb over and over, and then this cane I think just like stabs everything that it touches. You might be able to trigger that early. I'm not actually 100% sure. So we're gonna see how this character goes. This is the hardest difficulty we've ever played on. Wait, how? So bingo card isn't a... Wait, what? Grabbing bingo card doesn't do anything. I just assumed... That is interesting. I just assumed that that would be a buff that you give. I've never seen things... I've never seen relics that just have passive effects. I've never actually seen that before. But we're hopefully getting a lot more gold than normal. Dat level 8, these guys hitting harder is pretty rough. It seems like there's a lot of different ways to play this character. You could just try to lean into a bunch of daggers. This is a weird, quirky character. This is a weird character. I don't know how we're gonna do this. We'll see. Increases strength by 2, poison dagger. Attacks the first enemy for 1 damage. Spends coins to permanently increase its damage. You know what? Sure. If we're going to have a bunch of money, allegedly, maybe have a credit card to spend it on, right? So let me just... I'm going to try to grab the shields so then I can stab the spikes. Right? Maybe that's it? I don't know. The way these spikes even work are very interesting. But yeah, the more we take the credit card... Oh my gosh. The more money we spend. Though, this is... we're having a rough start. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is a interesting start. We didn't even kill. We're already about to lose the run. Once again, we are on debt level 8. I have been playing on a very high debt level. I discovered a new shining enemy. That is so interesting that the bingo card is in the board. Okay. I have 6 HP in a dream. I have 6 HP in a dream. Don't worry. Okay, gold dagger attacks the nearest enemy, dealing damage plus 1 damage for each 10 coins that we own. That would also be good if we weren't just constantly spending all our money. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we've seen shinies before. A couple episodes of them. I thought we unlocked a character for some reason. Even though, yeah, I think we have all of... Well, no. We need the 10 shrunken things here. But yeah, gold dagger doesn't work. And I've never really done the lucky ability. I will reroll. Oh, brass knuckles. We're going to take brass knuckles. That gives us dodge, which is very, very, very nice. We're also going to skip this. So I can either get 1 block each time an item is added to the machine after the first turn, or increases the chance for lucky ability items to trigger. Let's go ahead and get some block. And Oh my gosh! So if you're normally Granny shows up here, but if you're playing as Granny, Sir Bunalot shows, and there's treasures here as well. Now, obviously, if you want the true ending, you need Granny's ID card, Granny's dentures, and Granny's purse, and you need those all at the end. So we'll see if we can do that, but I don't know. I need healing right now. We also got a heat gun, attacks the last enemy for 3 damage and shrinks 3 items. I will take that specifically because that's how we unlock the next character. So we can decide whether we want Fifi. You know what? Let's, for the first time ever, not... We haven't tried it without taking her help, right? Of getting increased chances for the things that we want. So let's do this. Small chance to find rare items. We've never taken that, so I am curious. We might lose this run really early anyways. I don't really know. We shall see. But yeah, there was, I think, an achievement, an unlock for shrinking a bunch of items at once. I think it was 10. And that's how we'll unlock the last character. So we shall see. So you're going to do 14. You're adding a lot of poison to the board, which really sucks. Going to try to get the dodge. And there's bingo. Oh! Oh, nice. Okay, we got it. So we at least shrunk a couple more things. I have 0 thoughts on that, Justin. 0 thoughts on my... That takes up 0 amount of my thoughts. I hate to say. Okay, shield. We keep spending money on that credit card. That credit card damage, I think, is at 5. Also, we are about to lose due to this poison. Nope. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I think I'm definitely dead. Hey, it didn't matter. We unlocked the new character. Who cares if I died? It was all worth it. So now we do have all the characters, right? We have the Propeller Claw character, the Spikes character. We're going to still play Granny Bonella. And you know what? I'm going to go to just level 5, actually, because I do want to do the true ending, and I'm not, because we've never won with Granny. I have never... We're not allowed to start with the 3 claws. So... But hey, the loss was worth it, though. Yeah, we do have a death. We have the death counter. It's all part of the journey. I suppose I could use this. It was all so we can... We have all the unlocks now. So if you guys want to keep seeing more Dungeon Clawler after this, there are those 2 new characters I would like to make videos on if you'll want to keep seeing more. Because this is a fun game. Fun, chill game. I will say, this Kaiden is very interesting. Oh. No. Don't fall. Her starting deck is interesting. I'll say that. Very interesting starting deck. Okay, Marble, wait a minute. Attacks the nearest enemy for 1 damage, and the damage is increased by 2 for each marble you have in the machine. I'm gonna just try to lean into like a marble build or something, right? I think marbles, there's a character that's very good with marbles and starts with a lot of marbles, but I feel like a marble, it's kind of like a claw build in Slay the Spire, right? Very, very tempting, very intriguing. So if I could get a bunch of marbles as well. I also think we're going to want a lot of the same type of healing or something. And I don't think credit card was the play. I think, if anything, maybe gold dagger is the play where we can stockpile the money, because spending all of the money can be pretty rough. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? But marble, there's no reason to grab the marble until we have a couple. But yeah, we do just need some sort of healing or something. Okay, Cream Puff fights for your side for 3 turns. I don't think we're doing a familiar build. I'm going to reroll. Yeah, we will. Man, Forest Spirit, I've never tried. Haunts wood items inside a small radius, causing them to jump around, which could be good with the spikes. But I'm going to take Brass Knuckles. Dodge is OP. And we can either get a random buff each time a lucky ability is triggered, or gain 10 strength if there are no items left in the machine at the end of your turn. Random buff every time a lucky ability is triggered. We don't have any. We'll see what happens here. And I'm going to try to do the secret ending, right? I'm going to try to get the secret ending with Granny Vanilla and see what happens, which does mean I need to get these 3 things that make the game harder. So we got the dentures. Also, I will have her guide me because there's not, marble is glass. There's no specific thing for marble. There's spike, there's poison, there's coin, healing, probably lucky. I could try to get more lucky items considering I have the perk about lucky things. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to get a token that gives us a higher chance to find things with lucky abilities. And permanently increases enemies' damage by 20%, which is not fun. But we lowered it to debt level 5. Last episode, we got the true ending for the first time. I think it was our first run ever. I think we were on debt level 7. We were on the hardest difficulty we could get to. So, I don't know. We're playing as Granny, which is a lot weirder of a character, I would say, than my favorite character. But we shall see. Man, and you need four identical things at once. What is that? Each attack applies fire. That's pretty rude. Come on, four swords. Because I will say, I understand why the gold and the bingo thing is there. Because it's like a lot easier to get more of that gold with the spikes, I would assume. Okay. Also, I don't know if we fought this boss. There obviously were some new enemies, new bosses. I'm trying to remember if we've fought this fire guy before. So yeah, I'm trying to like bring this in different ways so it hits more. I don't think I succeeded there. This is a new boss if I recall. Yeah, it's crazy playing this game so much at 1.0 and seeing, you know, or in early access, and now 1.0 is out, and it's pretty sick. Okay, so 2 fire perks, which we're not going to do fire. I think we're going to get block every time an item is added to the machine after the first turn. We could reroll, but honestly, that's a good one. I'll gladly take, I will gladly take some shield here. It is very weird that the bingo card is in the board and not a perk that you start with. Or maybe that's on purpose to fill up part of the board. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, I just stabbed the bingo card in 1 gold. Not going to do a lot for me there. Luckily, we have this new plating perk. So whenever some new things are added, we get some stuff. So I'm like trying to lie him down. Sometimes it's working. Other characters can get her bingo card. Oh, that is okay. So it's an interesting thing. Yeah, that's so interesting and I guess it makes sense because we're talking about a secret character. But this is the first time I've ever seen something that has a passive effect. I'm sure there's a couple more things that I can't think of, but also rip. Waste of that dodge there. Waste of that dodge. And at least we don't have to deal with those glass shards anymore. I think glass shards get added. On debt level 6 or something. Man. What is bad? Oh, I guess there's, some things that like up the value of other metals or other woods or things like that, I guess. Yeah, those technically would count. Yeah. It was a hard fight. I don't know. We've got some like potential good fun things for the build, but I don't know. At least he's not scaling. We have to keep taking these spikes that are hurting us though. The gold cane is very interesting. Man, I'm gonna die. It would be so nice if I already had a win. Right, because then I could use the hands from the other characters that we've unlocked. Okay. Syringe reduces incoming damage to 1 for 1 turn, removes all your block. I'm going to reroll. Energy drink, water bottle. Water might be interesting with the Thorns, but reroll. There's credit card. Man, I don't know. Reroll one more time. guess I take another dagger? I don't know. That was so bad. That was so bad. Granny's room is now filled with water, and you can use a tentacle claw to collect items. Okay. Oh, I love this is what some of the new music from 1.0. We do love that. This new music is sick. So this is a guy that will eventually get Thorns, so we just need to kill him ASAP. I'm kind of learning the claw, the way of the claw. There's Lucky Hat, increased chance to trigger the lucky ability of items inside a small radius. No, marble, 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 marble. I have to do the marble. That's the build. A second marble. Applies one random buff to yourself. You might poison. Nah, I'm fine. No, thank you. So now we have 2 marbles. So the marbles now do... now they do... I think they were doing 3. Now they do 5. I don't know. I don't know how math works. I don't know. Peglin gaming. I just always end up poisoning myself so hard with the fortune cookies. I always poison myself so hard with them. Oh, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. Oh, I didn't even get a sword. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because we also, as part of one of these debt levels, we start poisoned at least a little bit. And that's not fun. And let's put it in right in that hole. Didn't get exactly what I wanted there, to be honest. We just need more marbles. If I get more marbles, everything will come together. I promise. Also, I wouldn't mind having honey in general, because you stab honey. Oh my gosh! Oh, you get it all. You get it all. Reroll. Okay, increase block by 3. Lucky ability, chance to increase block. I am going to grab some lucky items, right? We do still have that perk. Also, let's see. I can grab multiple things. Let's grab one of the things to get the secret ending. Grandma's purse. So we're going to make the game even harder. Grandma's purse permanently increases enemy health by 20%. We have to get all 3 of Grandma's items to get the secret ending. Let's see. Are you kidding? They're both reroll coupons. Well, I guess I'm getting a free reroll. Okay. Also, Cactus, I don't think I fought this boss either. Okay. I'm just going for damage. The illusion of choice. It's absolutely an illusion of choice. Nice. I think this guy's going to add Thorns, and I'm kind of scared of that. Yep, 4 thorn. 4 spikes is crazy, actually. That's crazy. So I'm going to try to keep grabbing the lucky items to maybe get some passive buffs. We'll see. Don't think it triggered. And those spikes are staying there. Just going to keep trying to grab the luck stuff. Vertical spikes. Was okay. Dang, those thorns suck. Now 8 thorns. Oh my gosh. I don't have the scaling here for this. Okay, shield first at least. Oh my. I think we're gonna lose this. I think we're gonna lose this. I don't know how to deal with freaking 8 Thorns, and also these lucky items just do not want to trigger. Oh, it did. Each attack applies poisonous. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Autobots! Am I going to kill myself with the Thorns? Not yet, not yet. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need shields. Luck item, please. Give me another buff. It didn't. It didn't. That's okay. Shields. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to win this. 12 thorns here. 12? I'm gonna die. Yep, the attack went first. I killed myself. Dang. Dang. Okay, you know what we're gonna do every time? Here. You know what? We're gonna go to level 4. We're gonna lower down to level 4. I'm gonna be a nerd and lower it down one more. I won't lower it anymore beyond this. This just makes upgrades a little bit cheaper, so it actually didn't affect us yet. But I'm trying to do something hard. I'm trying to get the true ending with Granny. And I just want the ending. So that's what we're gonna do here. But we're learning somewhat what's worked. That was a weird build. I didn't really like the perks that we were getting, to be honest. So I'm actually excited to just try again here. Doubles our strength. Attacks first enemy. Damage is multiplied by your strength. Doubles my strength. The problem is if I don't have any strength. Man, or we could spiky shield, increases our block, and then we could do kind of a spike build with that. I'm going to reroll. Attacks the nearest enemy for 3, gives you spikes. I'm gonna take Antidote, removes all stacks of poison. Keep my options open. I feel like Antidote is really good early on because we're always forced to take this 3 poison. That could allow me to play a lot more aggressively with other poison. Probably some better choices there. I don't know. It's hard to see like what you want to commit with on Granny. Marbles are so hard to get going. Yeah, I wanted it to work so bad. I don't think it was meant to be. I don't think it was meant to be. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Honestly, the buff where every attack applies 2 fire is objectively the correct play. But marble. Marble. What if we had a marble build? Either increase our damage by 10% or frost all enemies. Let's just increase our damage. Of the marbles. Of the marble build, right? Okay. Trying to do the secret ending stuff. So we are going to get Grandma's ID. We have decreased our health by 10. Unfortunately, there's no marble synergy here. I could do poison, but I'm going to just trust my luck, and it's going to give me marbles. It's going to give me marbles, guys. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. Being marble pilled will totally pay off. It is satisfying when you actually hit 4 of the same items to have bingo actually pay out. Hey, getting poisoned doesn't scare me as much because I have an antidote. I have an antidote. No poison for me. Just you guys wait. I'm going to get the most broken marble build you've ever seen. And, yeah, it's going to happen. Get a buff every time lucky ability is triggered. Every time you dodge, deal 10 damage to the attacker. Get a free reroll. I think we're going to say free rerolls early on. I feel like that could add up early on. Hopefully get us things that I actually want. Like marbles. What if it gave me marbles? Wouldn't that be crazy? Also, that was a horrible cane turn. I feel like anytime I'd want a marble, I would want a syringe more. But the marble's nice and shiny. Also, the marbles technically just inherently scale with each other versus I think the syringe is you have to keep playing over and over, right? But I think objectively you guys are all probably right. But yet there is still a sweet something whispering sweet nothings in my ear telling me to put marbles inside of me. Sorry, I meant my deck. He's going to run away here soon. Not going to let that happen. I was trying to get some money there as well, but we got a new shiny enemy. Okay. Okay, Ring of Strength just increases our strength by 2. I'll take that. And, ooh, a little bit of lifesteal. Yeah. I'm just going to take a little bit of lifesteal. So Granny won't die. We don't want Granny to die. Okay. Strength and 4 swords? Is that what that was? Not the order I wanted it in, but it was. And now we actually have some lifesteal. It's so nice. Because whenever if you play with a character you've already gotten a win with, even if it's like Ascension or, whatever, debt level 0, you then get the ability to use paws that you've unlocked from the other characters by winning on them. And one of the ones I always use is the paw that adds lifesteal. You just always have a little bit of lifesteal because that's very nice. So we are able to, eventually keep adding more and more strength and stuff. 6 extra strength, which is pretty crazy for all these daggers in our deck. We could grab another one. Not going to. I'm going to reroll. Attacks the nearest enemy. Damage is increased by the spikes. I'm going to reroll again. I will poison dagger. That'll be... No, I'm going to actually paperclip. Because damage is multiplied by strength. I could also see myself going more paperclips too. If we are going to kind of do a strength build. Okay, 2 block every time we use an item. Love Gauntlet. That's something that we do have to use a single time, and then it's like a passive. Let's try to grab it here. Nice. And definitely got 4 swords. No strength there, though. But hopefully our block is a lot more consistent. I think that was kind of the problem, is we did not have good defense too well. So hoping to make it up with this. I want this strength, but okay, yeah, I'll grab it. As long as I have enough block and I'm not taking damage. Oh, bingo board's right there. The bingo card is weird. It technically does nothing. It's just, it adds a passive of if we put 4 identical items in at once, that's not gold coin or fluff, then it adds 10 coins to the board. But it kind of inherently does nothing. So it's a little weird. A little weird. You like Peglin? Try Peggle. I have played Peggle. I slowly am going through Peggle on my Steam Deck whenever I go on vacations. I've almost beaten all of the original Peggle. I know there's plenty of other ones I need to try out. Ooh, more strength or more paper clips? Let's go more strength, I think. But strength and paper clips could go pretty hard. So that way we have a backup for this kind of build. Attacks enemy for 15 damage, chance to crit. I'm going to say no, because I have a lot of very specific things. So now we want another thing that's going to make the game harder. Let's try to grab Granny's dentures. Dang it, I didn't grab Granny's dentures. We did get a tentacle claw, which I will absolutely take. I think that's going to be good with bingo here. Okay. We're going to try to get revenge against this cactus. We got murdered on this cactus previously. I just want the gauntlet first, right? I want the 2 block per item. There's 4 thorns. Oh, this is terrifying. Let me try to now grab the extra claw, which we did get. Did not stab how I wanted. But hey, at least we actually have some block to mitigate all of this. We have some lifesteal too. I don't have any strength. Let's see. I'm trying to get these strength rings. No, the fucking bingo card, bro. That's fine. I have the tentacle claw. So we finally have some strength. Oh! Why didn't it? Oh, I think bingo card has to be in the board for it to work. Because we had used bingo card and I definitely got 4 swords there. And did not get my 10 coins. But yeah, that lifesteal and the gaining block each time is going to hopefully... I think we got this. I think we should have this. There's more strength. And we're almost there. I just got to get through one more stack of 12 spikes here. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We don't fully heal, though. 50% of poison gets removed at the end of the turn. Heal 5 every fight, or each fluff heals you. I'm going to re-roll. Each attack applies 1 poison. We're going to take that. We're going to try to lean somewhat into the poison build here. I could remove some things. I don't know what I would remove. I could remove the marble. But I have to believe in the heart of the cards that is marble. I'm going to get rid of Big Shield. And that's it. I could transmute things. I don't think there's a reason to right now. If I find like a magnet or something, then we might want that, but... Okay, so got that claw. Now we're just hoping for strength. Don't want the bingo card, but I guess it's fine right now. Biggest thing is strength and then the gauntlet. And more strength. That guy's going to blow up one day. And let me just grab a lot of that. And then you want to know what's going to really save the day is when we really think about it, marble is the most OP orb in the game. Right? Beautiful. Beautiful. It was actually so beautiful. More strength. We just want to keep grabbing strength and paper clips. That is our scaling. I'm going to just try to stab the swords here instead of more strength. Because I wanted the money. Did not work out because we only got 3. But we do apply poison. Oh, and that blew up. I thought I had more time. I don't know how to read, apparently. Oh my gosh. We are so low. We are so low. There's more strength. And the paperclip. Beautiful. Dart arrow. Honey ball would be good. Sticking some of our items together because then I can just stab the honey. It's a fan? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I was slightly worried that was going to happen. We'll restart. You know what, guys? I'll be honest. Maybe the marble play isn't the play. Maybe marbles weren't meant to be. That's fine. That's fine. Who said it was going to be easy to get the true ending as Granny? That was crazy, though. That was crazy. That was the first time I've seen that room, right? Because obviously I don't think we had unlocked the propellers until we unlocked that class earlier this video. Rest in peace, Granny. Absolutely. Come on, give me 4 swords. Nope. 4 daggers, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll. Pearl. What does Pearl do when you upgrade it? It buffs. I'm trying to remember. It like doubles your buffs or something. But maybe we just try to go. Man, doubles all buffs. Yeah. Snowball with the frosts. You know what? I will go piggy bank just to get more money. I don't know what I'm doing with that money. But apparently I want it as Granny here, I guess. For some, I saw it was playing Nanny Fran trying to get the true ending, even lower max HP did not end well. Let's get all this money. I'm trying to master the crane shenanigans here. Okay, I will re-roll. Okay, poison grenade. Apply 3 poison to all enemies. I do still like the idea of a poison build. I think it could work. I don't know. Either heal 8 HP if I kill with a crit, or get a random buff every time a lucky ability is triggered. Okay. Maybe we try lucky abilities as well. I don't know. Let's see if I can grab Granny's dentures and the perk. Yes! So 1/3 of the way to the secret ending. When attacking an enemy that has fire, everyone, including yourself, gets fire. I'll take it. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I will have FIFA Fortuna guide me, and I'm going to ask for luck items, because once again, we could maybe get the buffs. Now I wish I had marble, but whatever. Or pearl or whatever. Also, yeah, permanently increase enemy damage 20% is what we did. That is what we did. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Oh, nice. I think I got a bingo twice there. Nice. A lot of money. A lot of money. It really wants me to do a luck build, honestly. The game really wants me to do a luck build. No, I gotta do. I gotta get all of the true items. Because what if I miss? What if I have 2 out of 3 because I was saving, right? And then I missed the one that mattered. I gotta just get them when I can because I don't trust myself at all. It is hard to buff up the enemies, though. That is for sure. That fire hurt me. A little bit more gold, though. Each attack applies frost. Ooh! Or increase the chances to trigger the lucky ability of items by 10%. So I'm going to do that. I still do not have a luck item. I still do not have a luck item, but one day we will, and one day there'll be a cool combo or something. I don't know. One day I can dream. Oh, that was a weird stab. Wow, I'm going to take a lot. And I have no more lifesteal either. That... Oh, man. Man. And he's having a tantrum and he's healing. Oh, such a nerd. Such a nerd. Okay, more poison, more all of this. There we go. He's got some dodge. There's rocks here too. The rocks are actually good for us. Hit the back enemy. Okay. Thorns, blow. I'm going to reroll. There's gold dagger, which does do damage equal to the money that we own. I'll take a gold dagger. That could be the other part of this build. If I crit, heal at the end of your turn. Ooh, 10 block for every poisoned enemy. Okay. So it's like we're trying to do some poison. We're trying to do some gold. I don't know. This is a weird build. This is a weird build. That's for sure. I do feel like this is the best build that we've maybe had in this video so far. Just need to try to now stockpile money and stuff. But yeah, now putting poison on everyone is very nice. End of turn, 10 block for all the poison. Which is pretty high. Oh, wait. Oh, he stole my bingo card. What a nerd. He stole my bingo card. This is very rude of you. Man, I am getting low. I don't like that. Damage up of metal items. Heat gun. We're going to reroll. Doubles frost. I'm going to reroll one more time. I don't want to. No. I'll reroll a second time. Oh, there we go. Finally. Lucky potion. Heals me for 3 and has a chance to heal me for even more and gain strength. There we go. Finally have a luck item. Also immediately taking damage. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I am at 31 HP. Do not want either of those. Okay. So we just need to poison everyone, and we're guaranteed 30 block. Though, let me try to get this other stuff instead. Oh, I thought I was going to get a shield or something. Oh my gosh. And hey, Liquid Rock, thanks for the prime 7 months. Appreciate it. We're trying to get the secret ending in this game with the character that you unlock for getting the secret ending. Just been having a kind of hard time. That's okay, though. That's probably okay. Got a bomb on me, apparently. I'm just going to keep taking this luck item. Hoping one day to get lucky. One day I'll get lucky. So it is nice that Piggy Bank gives you the money immediately. Okay. In one turn, I'm going to do 30 to all enemies, though. To all enemies. I'm not an enemy, so we should be okay. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let's go. Luck, there's just very specific items with lucky abilities that can do stronger things, right? So I'm going to take this block, and then we might get even more block if we take it. And then we do have the perk. We have 2 perks. If a lucky ability is triggered, I get a random buff, and all lucky abilities have a higher chance of doing it by 10%. So we'll see. I'm going to try to decrease my health. Nice. So we have the second of 3 items we need. I've permanently decreased my max HP by 10 with my ID card, as one does, as I'm trying to get the secret ending with Granny herself. Yeah, you should get more luck or something if they do. Attacks nearest enemy for 5 damage, swims around and eats fluff. If there's water in the machine, increases its damage for each fluff eaten. That's honestly cool. I've never tried that. I don't think it fits in this build. And once again against this freaking nerd. And I don't have as much health as I did last time, which kind of sucks. Just gonna try to gold dagger as much as I can. Ah, I'm scared. I don't know how I'm gonna get through these thorns here. I do not know how I'm going to get through these thorns with all of the small attacks that I have. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get buffed. I somehow get the bingo card. You have healing and poison. It's kind of nice. Yeah, the poison definitely a strong part of it. Oh man, the problem is the healing. Like I can't wait too long because those thorns are gonna add up. 5 poison. Now there's 8 thorns. Yeah, I just gotta keep going. Block and poison. No, I keep hurting myself though. Okay, 2 luck items. I only got 1 of them. Not getting the luck items to trigger. Able to drop the spike rod sideways. I'm trying to do that sometimes. Trying to learn. Man. Hi, this boss. This is a hard boss. This is a hard boss. Nope, I got a sword. Because we got the sword. Dang it, bro! Are you kidding me? Why is it, dude? Granny? I don't think I like Granny. You know what? We're gonna go. I lied earlier. I am gonna go to debt level 0 because I just not being able to start with the lucky pause is so hard, especially when I make the game harder. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Granny. I think Granny's kind of hard to play as. Granny is like a challenge mode. It definitely makes sense because I don't know. This is a hard, because it's like a lot of the other characters, you know, they have a build that you want to build based off of, and then your starting deck is kind of good with that, right? I get that we have the 12 daggers, so we can easily, you know, grab all of that with the bingo. But if you want to grab any other things that are better than dagger, like you got to grab a lot of them or you just don't earn the money. And so then it's like, do you even get a buff? And it was very interesting. Increase block by 3 and give spikes. You know what? I'll take spiky shield. We'll try to lean into the spikes part of this build here. I think that might help us out better. All right, we'll counter the spike boss with our own spikes. Try the spike character at some point. Yeah, if people on YouTube want to see more Dungeon Clawler after this episode, we have the 2 new characters besides Granny. I do want to try as the spike character and the other new character we unlocked this episode. Granny's kind of like Anne Bunny, but no retrigger with her claw, but with a lot more daggers. And daggers aren't even good, though. That's the problem. And Anne Bunny is my favorite character. You can dodge spike damage, can't you? I think you can. Dodge is just one of the strongest things in the game. That's why I kept taking those, whatever it's called. The brass knuckles, you know? Okay, honestly, Honey Ball, like I said, is pretty good because I can stab the Honey Ball. Get an additional claw to collect items in Granny's room. We'll take that because we are trying to get 3 Granny items to make the game harder. So let's try to get Granny's purse and the perk. Nice. So making the game harder. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, we only got one of them. We can shred 1 item for free each time we visit a shredder. Honestly, I'm going to have it guide me towards thorns or spikes or whatever. We'll try to lean into a spike build here. Her claw is a better harpoon in terms of how much it can grab, is my opinion. I don't know. I like it double casting whatever you grab. Or if you only grab 1 or something like that. Because then you could do some crazy things. If you started with magnet or honey, it should be so much more consistent. Yeah. At least we have the honey now. Don't want it to take the bingo, though. If you play as Granny, you should get all the money in her room. Just saying. Now, you do get a buff. You can find treasure chests inside Granny's room. So there is, like, some kind of quirky special thing. And I'm trying to make the spike thing work. I'm trying to learn. But yeah, having now 6 spikes, very good. Trying to do... Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? Stab the honey thing. Yeah, that's great. Oh! Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep it up. I guess it doesn't matter. Because it's going to get knocked down here anyways. That's funny. Okay. Increase our damage. Start each fight with strength. Or increase critical hit chance. Let's increase damage by... You know what? I'm going to reroll. Start each fight with 3 spikes. There we go. Or strength every time I take damage is great too. But I'll take spikes. Not inherently great, but... if I'm going to do spikes, I want them. All bingo card does is if it is in the machine, if I grab 4 of the same item at once, we get 10 gold added to the machine. Which it's promoting us to use the daggers, right? But it's kind of hard to utilize the bingo buff with anything new. That's why I was like trying the meme of the marbles, doing it with the marbles, right? But it was obviously not, it was not meant to be. You're about to blow up with a bomb. I'm going to try to just shield up here. Love that honey ball. Going to take a lot of damage, honestly. I'm going to reroll. You got to believe in the heart of the marbles. You got to believe in the heart of the marbles. If I dodge, deal damage. Whenever I take any damage, 1 remaining item from your deck is added to the machine. Sure. Then I could have more marbles. Then I could have more marbles. You guys aren't ready. You guys aren't ready for the god tier marble deck. You guys are not ready for the marble deck. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. You're not ready. The one thing I wanted to grab, the spike shield. Glad that we start with 3 spikes to begin with now. Okay. Give me that honey. I don't want to die to the hot chick. It's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Okay. Not going to go for the luck. Reroll. I could also syringe. But I gotta look for marbles. Oh, okay, anti-gravity cannon. I'll take the anti-gravity cannon. I will take that, happily. And I'm just gonna try to heal here. I'm a little bit scared. Nice, 30 heal. We're once again fighting the Thorns guy. That is all we are fighting, is the Spike Thorns guy. So now we're gonna fight Thorns with Thorns here, I suppose. Also, how much damage does Marble do right now? Marble does 1 damage. But just you guys wait. If I find another marble, they'll do 3 damage. And then they'll do 5. And then they'll do 7. Actually, they might scale. No, I don't think that. Yeah, that's about how they scale. Also, should have focused on the left things, because anti-gravity is good at hitting anything on the right. I think we almost had the 2 things at the same time. Or 4 things at the same time, but I don't think it counted. Because I think we had already got the bingo card. There we go. Reroll. Paperclip. I'm going to reroll. Collects all plastic items. I don't think I want that, because that's going to eat the anti-gravity cannon. Reroll. Ooh, increase strength by 5. Oh, or I could take another bingo card. That is weird. I will just take the amulet of strength. Okay, so once again, we're trying to make the game harder. Okay, I got the perk. And now I can make enemies do 20% more damage. Just what I've always wanted. So we have 2 out of 3 of the Granny secret items. I don't want Hand of Midas. Increase the time you can use the propeller by 5 seconds. I guess it's a perk. Might as well take that. I don't think that should show up unless you already have a propeller. I don't know. I'll just take the improved propeller. And end of turn. Deal 1 damage for each spikes you have to the nearest enemy. Yep. There we go. Yeah, there is the propeller room. Yeah, so I could kill myself even harder. Even harder. Okay, so definitely want that strength. So we just want to build up our thorns as honestly much as possible. That's the most important thing, I think, because we now deal damage equal to that. Anti-gravity cannon is going to go so hard here. Honestly, I might hurt myself very hard, but you got to do what you got to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Of course I got all the shield at the second part of that. I lost like all of my health. I lost all of my health to then, yeah, get the shields after. It was beautiful. I'm doing 6 damage. Sorry, 9 damage now. Start of my turn. Though, does that then trigger the thorns on me? I don't even know. So I need shield starting out, because now we're dealing with 8 spikes. And I think we got it. So we at least didn't lose. We do full heal now. Increase the range of magnets, increase strength, increases the chance to... I'm going to re-roll. Start each fight with more spikes. Okay, beautiful. The spike build is kind of working. What if I upgrade Marble, though? No, I'll actually upgrade Spiky Shield. And I guess I'll upgrade Bingo Card just for the meme. Since that is our character. I'll do what my character wants. Yeah, the thing that I miss about playing Anne Bunny is, like, I could double cast... What was so nice was I could double cast getting other... claws, right? Like what we did last episode. So then you would have it for more turns than just one. Which is what I would really like, but I don't always get what we like or what we want. I might as well save the things on the right here. Because anti-gravity claw, very good at getting that, which also very good at helping me get a lot of this gold too. Luck potion. I'm going to re-roll. I'll take Healing Flask. Just heal me. I do think I want some heals. Increase the range of magnets or increase maximum health for the money that we have. We'll take that. Magnets are really good too. Magnets could be a very fun build in this deck, but you just got to go with what the game gives you. Let's try to... I wanted the strength. I also wanted more thorns, but... And then 34. Is it not triggering? Oh, end of turn. I'm so dumb. End of turn, deal 1 damage for each spikes you have to the nearest enemy. End of turn. And here is crazy anti-grav. I think having another claw is going to help this build so much. Nice. Oh. There's a magnet. Magnet could be spicy because I can then spike the magnet. Okay. I wish we had, you know what? Leaning into the magnet for sure. And we have one more thing I want here. We need to decrease my health by 10. I now have all 3 of Granny's parts. So if we get to floor 20, we can see what happens if we get the full, if we do true ending with Granny. At the end of the turn, gain 10 block for every poisoned enemy. Unfortunately, we don't have any poison, but... I'm going to just look for more spike tokens. I'm literally going to just keep leaning into that. I really want a crazy spike thorn build kind of thing. So there's the magnet. Yeah, so we're pretty much just going to always stab the magnet. Though, man, I also want this claw, though. Let me do that, actually. I think the claw is the most important part first. Make the bingo card metal. Well, I actually don't want... because if the bingo card gets taken out... it doesn't work until it gets added back. So... in a weird way... Oh, man. That's... okay, there we go. That actually worked out pretty well. Kind of want bingo card to stay in. And I already have 16 thorns. I did so much damage there. Yeah, I'm liking the thorns build so far. Which does make me very intrigued, right? If you guys want to see more, right? There is that character that is all about thorns. Okay, you know what? The magnet is sometimes getting cock-blocked by all of the gold. I am a thorny grandma. I have 20... because, yeah, that upgraded thorn is doing a lot. Also, oh my gosh! Whoo! Okay. More spikes we could start with. Yep. Got a lot of spikes. Okay, we could turn more things metal. I'm going to upgrade magnet. And I probably should just turn things metal. Yeah, I'm going to leave room. I'm going to turn Amulet of Strength metal. I'm going to turn Marble metal. And Spiky Shield metal because I really want to grab that. Okay. That'll be good. That'll be good. Junk Jet goes hard with bingo card. I could see that. I could see that. So here we go. Just going to always try to stab the magnet. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. I think we've got a build here going. I think we've got a build. We shall see. Okay, he is dodging. Next hit. Marble-based gameplay. Whew, oh my gosh. Okay, reroll. Could get more strength, but nah, reroll. Reroll one more time. Trying to look for things that are duplicates, right? Ooh, 1 dodge and 3 poison to everyone, including yourself. I will take that because we have the perk where we get block at the end of the turn for every enemy that's poisoned. So one of those would be pretty good. Should the daggers be upgraded? I mean, I don't know. It's just such an investment. Upgrading things is very expensive. Though we are on debt level 0, it does get more expensive, I think, on 5 or 6. Attacks a random enemy for 16 damage. If you kill the enemy, you get 10 coins. If the enemy survives, you lose 10 coins. I've never seen Lucky Chip before. I don't want Lucky Chip, nor do I want Lucky Shield. So both of you can get out of my face. Lucky Chip is really bad. Yeah, it sounded bad. I think it should be like you lose like 2 or 3. I don't think you should lose the same amount that you would win. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay. I'm just going to grab the magnet this time. Get some poison. Stab a whole lot there. Including the claw. Oh, there's a shiny bomb. It's fun slowly seeing all the shinies in this. I'm going to try to grab... No, I'll just go for this. I will say, I don't know. The cane is performing very nice. I still kind of miss the duplicating things with Ann Bun's, you know, the harpoon, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, magnet. Oops. Well, we'll just try to pierce the magnet. Nope. See, the gold is countering it a little bit. Also, we got the shiny Robobomb. Reroll. We have 1 honey ball. I think with the magnet, I don't want to complicate things. A second marble. We have a second marble, guys. We have a second marble. It is nice getting more perks here in these areas. We have a second marble. Okay, if you only pick a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. We can pretend I'm Ann Bunny. Thorn Whip, right, does more damage for the spikes that I have. Yeah, we'll take both of those. Not going to go for the paperclip. Okay, I'm liking our build so far. Yeah, I think we used Thorn Whip last time. We were doing part Thorn builds. And I remember it not being as broken as I was hoping it was, but I do remember liking it, so we'll see. Whole lot there. Already had 14 thorns. Remember, we do... or spikes, whatever the game wants to call it. We're doing that damage at the end of every turn, which is nice. Okay, a lot to stab here. Let's see what I can stab. Oh, I got most of it. Oh, not the whip. Not the whip, but he's doubling strength every turn, so we need to kill him fast, which should be very doable. And then Thorn Whip here, along with the extra strength. Oh, and the... Oh, never mind. I have failed to get that Thorn Whip so many times. So many times I have failed grabbing it. Nice. Okay. Spikes apply fire to the attacker instead of doing damage, which could allow us to do some other synergies and things, so sure. We didn't have... This wasn't the build. I can't remember. Did we have any other fire? No, that was the other run. I don't think we have any other fire synergy. That is interesting. I could turn more things metal. I'm just going to grab the chest. And remember, we have all 3 items. We have Granny's purse, Granny's dentures, and Granny's ID card. So as long as we can get to floor 20, we'll get to see what happens if we do the true ending with Granny herself, which is just... I'm just so curious what it's going to do. Already have 14 thorns here. Oh, Granny's hip replacement. Oh, it is so satisfying spiking that magnet because we just end up getting so much of that money. And then fire is getting added instead, right? So fire does go away pretty much immediately. So it's nothing too crazy, I think, unless you get some of the very specific synergies and stuff. And there we go. I will take an antidote now, even though I don't necessarily want it, so I can get poison off of myself. And, ooh, we could get lifesteal, but end of turn, deal damage for each spikes buff I have. So now we're doing double our spikes to the front enemy every single time. So the spike build is getting better and better and better here. I tried to grab more spikes, didn't happen. But this is seeming pretty good. But yeah, if we could get some sort of fire synergy stuff, get even better. But I'm happy with the build so far. Definitely the best one we've had here, considering all the others have been big fat L's. Okay, let's try to grab... I keep getting distracted, and a lot of times I'm not grabbing... Oh my gosh. The other claw. Which I really want. The other claw. See, it's like I can't even see the magnet anymore. It's so covered... It's so covered in gold all the time. Garden Shears attacks the nearest enemy for 3 damage, removes all stacks of spikes. Does 2 damage. I don't know. That's not necessarily inherently helping me. One more reroll. Okay, there we go. 3 damage and 2 spikes. And let's turn some more stuff metal. First of all, I'm going to turn the large thorn metal. I'm going to turn the thorn whip metal. I'm going to turn smog bomb metal. I might be going overboard, but... And I'm going antidote metal. And the other marble metal. Beautiful. And then I'm going to remove the big shield. I don't think we need much shield. I'm going to remove... Honestly, all of my defense. I'll never regret it. I totally will never regret it. Never, never, never. I'm doing a thorn build. Why would I need block? But it'll just help me get all the other things more reliably. I think we'll be okay. If you kill a poison enemy, apply its poison to other people. Good. Another bingo card I don't want. Thorn whip, I could take, but I'm gonna I don't know. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna move on. Okay. So the marbles, they're the most OP thing now, totally. Here we go, up in the thorns. Up in the thorns. We're on floor 14 out of 20. We're getting close to the final ending here, hopefully. I'm going to try to grab the claw. I did not. Come on. Okay. I just wanted the claw, so that's fine. Each attack applies fire. Okay. I guess I'm going to try to grab more thorns, spikes, whatever. Because then we'll probably just spike this. Oh, I actually separated the magnet. I cut it in half. Wow. Okay, can I shoot the magnet and everything? No. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Man, the anti-gravity cannon is going pretty damn hard with this build. I do like the anti-gravity cannon. And spikes. Just got a lot of the gold, but hey, don't worry. We're double casting a marble. And that's what really matters. Also, the fire attacking at the start of their turn is nice because it allows us to get more gold. Also, start each fight with more spikes. Sure. I have so many of that. That is insane. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Thorn Whip. Let's upgrade the Smog Bombs. That's more dodge. More spikes on the Large Thorn. More strength on the Amulet. And I will just remove 1 dagger. Yeah, this build is going crazy. It's taken us a while. We've had a lot of L's with this secret character. But I think we've finally got something. And I think if we're all being honest with ourselves, I think the marbles are the most OP part of this build. And I think if you guys disagree, I think you guys don't actually know how to play this game. And you can't appreciate a good marble build if it hit you in the face. And this is the best marble build. Totally. Oh my gosh, getting all that gold with the anti-gravity thing is crazy. That is crazy. Sorry, I actually mean the marbles. The marbles went crazy there. We'll go ahead and spiky shield. More ways to get spikes. I think that's ultimately the most important thing of everything here. Doubles nearest enemy poison. I don't think we have enough poison for me to want that. It's cool though, but just not for today. Not for today. Increase block by 15. Permanently increase amount by 3 if an enemy dies from poison while this is the machine. Once again, a lot of poison stuff. Not great. We already have the antidote. I don't think I need to dilute the deck more than that. So there's the... No! Are you kidding me? Give me that claw. Oh, nice. I got a lot. When the spike thing works, it works. We do have the anti-gravity for all this stuff on the right here. Getting a little bit hurt. Not gonna lie. Maybe I should get some dodge. And strength. And then we go crazy. No! Oh, there was too much. There was too much on the magnet. There was too much on the magnet. Okay, I'll start trying to grab it. Because then we can just stab. Nice. Yeah, this build's really good. Reroll. I don't know if I need another amulet of strength. I'll reroll again. And one more reroll. Okay. Skip. That's okay. So we're just going to keep trying to grab the free perks that I can get because I'm Granny. Now, luckily, I have a perk that's giving me 2 claws here. And we already got all of the... No! Oh, we got it. I was going to say, we already got the 3 things to get the secret ending. Global warming at the start of your turn. Convert all frost into soaked, which we're not doing either frost or soaked, so it doesn't really matter. Heal 5 every fight or retain 25% of our block between turns. That's what I'm going to take. Retaining some block, considering I've gotten rid of most of it from our deck besides these spiky shields, could be very nice. So we got the magnet in that. I didn't get any dodge, so I am just eating 45 hit. Oh, yikes. Need the dodge when I need it. Ooh, that was actually not good, sending that all to the left. Oh my gosh, did grab a lot there. I don't really know what this is going to do for me. I don't want Smog Bomb yet because the dodge that adds, you have to wait 2 turns for it to get added back to the machine. So now I want it. Though I'm also going to probably get it either with the spikes or the anti-gravity. So let's get more shield, more spikes. Let's go ahead. Try to get Smog Bomb. Kind of actually worked. I think that was like all I got with that. And nice. Big Magna Ball of everything. We have 2 dodge, so we're totally fine. Let's go. Now, it feels less satisfying because you don't get to immediately see the damage, right? But the damage is getting turned into fire. And we did it. Let's go ahead and get some... you know what? No, I'm gonna reroll for something... like each fight with 3 spikes. It's like not even the most OP thing ever, but I have 5 of that perk. I start with 15 spikes, which is very nice. Honestly, nice. Claw plus some more thorns. Because remember, I'm doing double my thorns to front enemy end of every turn too. So just leaning straight into all of these spikes is very amusing to me. But sorry, once again, couldn't have done it without the marbles. We need to all respect and remember that. Where would we be without these 2 marbles? What the Excuse me? Excuse me? Would like to speak with your manager, Mr. Dungeon Clawler. Does that kill? I don't know. It does. Large Thorn. More damage and spikes. We need more spikes. Hedgehog is something to look for as well. It spikes on taking damage. Yeah, that one's really good. So yeah, because there's Hedgehog and then Porcupine. Yeah, Granny's attitude became thorny as she aged. Oh my gosh. It's like, do I even do this? I can use it for more. I'm just so scared after I threw the run that one time. I like didn't even want to use it. What if I just end the run right before we do the thing? Attacks the nearest enemy dealing 3 damage plus 1 damage for every 4 fluff in the machine. Interesting. Not going to work here. It is fun getting to do a magnet build because we haven't done a magnet build in so freaking long. Oh, I wanted the claw. Got a whole lot of other things. Which is not bad. Unfortunately, bingo wasn't in the board, so we didn't add any gold. I'm sure it is fine though. That was bad. I rushed doing that. You're gonna take some damage for it. Now I have frost and now I'm soaked. Increase damage taken and reduces the amount of stacks at the end of the turn. Wait, does that happen for everyone? Start of your turn, convert all frost into soak, so even the ones on me. Interesting. Interesting. I will say, we are getting a lot less block now that I removed almost all of the block from our board. I'll take another spiky shield, though. That's block and spikes. Okay, we're getting there. Floor 19 out of 20. I don't know why I went for all that in particular. Once again, probably should have gone for the claw, but it's fine. Yeah, we do, as of right now, 44 damage at the end of the turn. Let's try to get the claw. Rip. One, and then in this case, I kind of want the smog bomb, right? Plus the marble. Can't forget about the marble. Cannot forget about the marble. For the marbles, do 3 damage each. And what would we do without the marble? I don't know. I don't think we'd have gotten this far. I truly don't. I need more health. Man, we passed up healing for 3 more thorns or something. I don't know if that was the best trade deal ever, but you know what? It's it'll all work out. Another large thorn I'll take. So we're going to upgrade 2 large thorns. We're going to upgrade 2 spiky shields. We're going to upgrade the health flask. And we're going to upgrade the marbles! The strongest thing in our deck. Okay, let's make sure we don't freaking lose the game. Let's do that. Let's poison everybody. See, now marbles do an amount of damage. We'll see at the very end here. I didn't even see because the 30 thorns damage from Porcupine triggered. But you know, I bet it was a good amount. It wasn't, but it definitely was. More thorns. I don't know how anti-gravity is going to go here. Got some healing. 43 thorns. The marbles do 4. Yeah, because they do 1 damage. Yeah. I have 2 marbles in my machine. 3, 6. I think they should do 7. I think they should be doing 7. Another large thorn. There's lighter. Attacks the nearest enemy and deals 1 damage for each fire stack. Okay, you know what? I'll take lighter to work with this. Okay. And it's finally time. I will take the heal first. So the main character isn't here. So we are about to see what happens if we do the true ending with Granny. I don't even know if there's going to be a unique interaction. We'll see here. 30% chance to duplicate a random item at the end of each fight. Sure. Maybe I get more marbles. Okay. So if we go over here to this door, 3 spikes every time I take damage. Or sorry. Oh, wait. There was 3 spikes every time I take damage. Hedgehog. Nice. Okay. So this is the secret ending, right? If you didn't know, we did it last episode. If you bring Granny's purse, Granny's dentures, and Granny's ID card to this door, you can open the door. And that is how you fight Granny and unlock Granny to play. So I am just curious if anything different happens when we play as Granny. Enter the secret door and reveal who is pulling the strings. Sir Bossalot. It unlocked a new secret and that's not supposed to just be the main character, is it? So we have a new alternate fight? Okay. I'm glad there was something. So if you play as Granny, and normally where Granny would be, a new boss appears, Sir Bossalot. Oh shit, and I forgot. Okay, so I think it's the same boss fight, just with different visuals, because yeah, they play for me. Though I think, actually no, back when they played for you, she would use her spike cane to grab our deck, and he seems to just be grabbing things. Also, he got my Thorns. He got my Thorns. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, well, let's see. This is spicy. Got a lot there. Okay, hopefully there's not a lot for him to do to steal from me. So what are you gonna do? Oh, no. He stole lighter. That's fine. Okay. Marble! Couldn't do it without marble. Oh, so there we go. We got the lighter, so we're gonna do 47 damage. Oh my gosh, I am hurting myself. So what if I kill myself with the Thorns? I think we gotta just, I don't even know what's gonna happen here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's some dodge. I almost just lost the game. Oh, we did it. I'll take another hedgehogs, gain 3 spikes every time I take damage, so we can still try to beat the normal game, and then if we win, right, we'll obviously take this endless mode and see how far we can go. But we did it. We set out and we accomplished our goal. We saw what happens if you get the secret ending with the secret character. And that was pretty hype. So we unlocked a new skin. We'll have to look at it. That was fun. That was hype. It only took us on our 5th attempt here and lowering the difficulty down to difficulty 0. But you know, once again, we had never won with Granny, so we didn't get the claws. But I am curious how long this build will be able to last in endless mode. I am very, very curious about that. Not taking Lucky Chip. We'll reroll Marble. Just you guys wait. It's going to duplicate Marble as well. It's totally going to duplicate Marble one of these days. So this is now the normal final boss of the game. Okay. I'm telling you guys, endless mode, we're going to get 7 more marbles, and it truly will be the build of all time. We're at 30 spikes. He's a multi-hitter, which is good for us. All the coins that we collect give him strength, which is really not good for us. Really not good. I really want that claw. I'm going to give him so much strength. It's actually going to be pretty terrifying. But there we go. 123 fire. And there's a lighter somewhere. Got nothing. 40 damage. Okay, anti-gravity. Take the wheel. Nice, got a lot. I think we might kill with this. Yeah, reflect is always good. Man, we did 150 damage at the end of every turn because of these spikes. Spike build is going crazy. And there we go. So we did unlock. Obviously, we're going to go endless mode. So Granny's Lucky Cane, one of your claws is always a gold cane, right? That's one of the hands or whatever. Oh, and then we found an item that you can now find the gold cane as an extra claw in our run. So some really cool unlocks. We will continue in endless mode here. I'm going to reroll. Reroll. 3 spikes every time we take damage. I got an achievement, win a run with Granny Vanilla too. I guess there's an achievement for everyone. Anything else I want to turn metal? Lighter's already metal. Let's turn this marble metal. Let's turn these large thorns metal. That's probably good enough. And then I will delete 2 daggers. If you want infinite marbles, just play Astrobun. Yeah, we have done a video with Astrobun. I think. I want to say. But no. We gotta... It's just you guys wait. Just you guys wait. This is gonna be a broken marble build. Because now they're 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the marbles are doing 9 damage. Which, you know, is almost double what a dagger is. Almost. But what if I got more marbles? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So love the extra music they added in 1.0 here. Oh, not a good draw there, but it's fine. Might not get as much gold, but we have the anti-gravity claw, which has been doing so much for us. Woo! Reroll. Gold dagger could be good, but I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of my money and things. I'll take it. I'll take it. It does a lot of damage just based on our gold. We have a lot of gold. Starts off metal. Whatever. Yeah. Nice. A little bit of all the good stuff. Man. This is probably the best spike build I've ever done. I'm sure if we do another episode and you know, we try out the spike character. I don't know why I grabbed the right. You want to save the right for the anti-grav. It's kind of dumb of me because now I can do this, but horrible. Misplay on my part, and a very big misplay, dude. The enemies in endless mode start hitting like a fucking truck. They very scary. Man, 180 damage with the spikes. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even gotten Gold Dagger. I don't think 30 damage is that magical for us where we are right now. But that marble, though. That marble, though. Oh my gosh, I am low. I'll take another Thorn Whip. I am so low. I'm a little bit scared. Got the perk. Let's try to get as much healing as we can here. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Hey, 3 spikes every time we take damage. And I want even more. I want even more spike items. Okay, new boss here. 1 marble. It'll happen twice. The marbles are so much worse than I thought they were. I forgot that they had to all be in... They all had to be in the machine. But don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make the marbles... Oh, no. Spike. Okay, we spiked a magnet and the honey. Got quite a lot there. Got plenty of block. Nice. See? Marbles are really OP. Marbles are really OP. Let's try to grab this. Yeah, I do have a lot of soaked, yeah. Taking a lot of damage. But it's fine, because I'll probably kill here. No, I definitely won't. I got 69 spikes. And I daggered. Man, yeah, the problem is there's so many magnetic items. If I don't, I have to stab it with the cane. Like, there's too many magnetic things getting stuck to it. Life steal. I'm going to reroll. Increase the range of magnets. Beautiful. We're going to turn this thorn whip into metal. We're going to turn these spiky shields into metal. Beautiful. And I will remove one dagger. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. Starting off with our claw. Also, every time I take damage... Well, I might get some shield or something. Nope, never mind. I'm going to gain a lot of spikes here. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take a lot of damage too, though. 75 spikes just from that. I'm going to try to get the... Yeah. Nice. I just wanted the smog. I wanted the dodge. And I guess... That was not great. We built up our thorns, though. Why do you keep stealing lifesteal? I mean, we've got a good... Normally, I would say lifesteal is like some of the most important stuff that I want. But, I don't know. I weirdly, with the little HP that I have, hasn't been too bad. I'll take large thorn. Plus, I'm just, for the meme, wanting as many thorns as I possibly can. That's probably the most true reason. That was almost so calculated. Okay, one perk. And 2 perks. Gain 1 block each time an item is added to the machine. And gain strength every time you take damage. So, very good. Immediately taking damage here and getting nothing for it. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, definitely take some dodge. Oh, I tried to get the claw. Did not work out. But dude, I want more of the hedgehog. The dealing damage equal for all the spikes that you have on. That's what I want more of. There's the healing I almost got. But this is a bomb. We probably should just kill. And then, yeah, 80 damage. It's just so consistent. Okay. And honestly, I tried to grab the heal because I knew I could probably recombobulate her. Hopefully, I didn't just screw up. Okay, we're good. I didn't get all the heals that I wanted, but I'll take it. More large thorns. Not seeing a lot of marbles. Not seeing a lot of marbles. And then Sir Bunalot is back, even though I killed Sir Boss a lot. And I do think the heals, these are percent based. Yeah, 10% of your health, which is nice. Increases critical hit chance by 100% if you have less than 30% health. Oh, nope. Rip. I ended my last Astrobun run with 21 marbles in the machine. Nice. We could cream puff, but I'm not going to. I think that's going to complicate. It's going to put too many things here and there. So here we go. Boss fight. Let's just try to get for the other claw. And thorn-based gameplay. How many thorns are we ending with? 30 thorns. Man, 1.25k. Oh, gosh. Oh, he stole 2 of my thorn whips and my healing flask. That is pretty rude, mister. That is pretty rude. Also, this is not good. No! Okay, we had enough block, luckily. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, luckily, the spike cane stabbed the magnet. Oh, my gosh. You get so much when you do that. We didn't get lighter. $70 fire. We're doing decent. We're doing decent. He's not scaling up his damage. I'm not too scared, actually. He had too many things in my deck for him to actually... Like, the chances that he took something that mattered to me, right? Just try to grab some of these easy-to-get Thorns. And then stab right in the middle. It's working. I'm making the Granny Claw work. All this magnet and stuff is doing so good. You considered getting a new skin. Jokefish and Real Civil Engineer got a new skin for themselves. I just have my one time to grind for what's it called? For and Bunny. I don't need another skin. That is cool though. They're getting more. Okay. Start each fight with 3 spikes, or at the end of the turn, 1 damage for each spike buff to the nearest enemy. So we are now doing 3 times. 3 times our Thorns to the enemy, which is amazing. Battery, no thank you. Or whatever that was. I don't care about strength like that. I do not care. Hand Mirror, reflect 1 attacker debuff to the next attacker next turn. I will absolutely take that. I will absolutely. And let's see what we get done. Probably going to just stab the new claw. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm taking so much damage. Oh my gosh. Down to half HP like that. Endless mode does not screw around. It does not. Not a whole lot for me to take here. Get some thorn damage there, pretty decent. And then there we go, 100 thorns, so I'm doing 300 thorn damage. That is so good. And Bunny, good too. Love using any item I want. 2x. Yeah, I could see it being cool to have another skin just for a different character, you know, because I'm always wanting to play the one character I have my skin for, but I'm just happy to be included one time. Now, if they wanted to add the item or leaf to the actual game, that would be sick, but we're going to add another spiky shield. And retain 1 dodge between turns. Yeah, we'll take that. So we now don't have to be as scared about grabbing dodge when we're not ready for it. We can at least keep 1 of them. And yeah. Endless mode heavily relies on dodge and reflect for any heavy wind. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We always talk about how OP dodge feels like it is. Dodge is very good. And then stab! That didn't work that time. We got the mirror, though. So we're going to reflect one of these 32 damages. And, gotta say, game's getting very hard here in Endless mode. But we're doing what we can. Beautiful. All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time when collected. Yeah, there's fun memes that we could do with that. I'm not going to. We've already kind of done everything metal. Your attacks apply 2 frost to the target, which would eventually get turned into wet. Sure, because that's a passive that I could get 1 time and then be done with it, I think. Oops. And get the perk. I do love getting a perk every time. This isn't going to do anything for us. Increase the chances of lucky ability items to trigger. We don't have any lucky items. But okay, here's new boss. No use to get the mirror yet. I wanted the anti-gravity cannon. I didn't even get it. This is going to be a bit rough. 44 damage and threw some bombs. Oh, gosh. Oh, I want that. I need the anti-gravity. Oh, yikes. Okay. Well, I got the anti-gravity claw. At what cost? Oh my gosh. We might die here. 2 instances of 48. Can I grab the dodge is right here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I'll just get like my entire board. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All of that ice or frost, which now is soaked, increased damage taken, which is honestly kind of crazy. 176 fire. We could light her. What would that do? That would go crazy, wouldn't it? 176. Oh my, 2 instances of 335. Max health goes up whenever you take any damage. 1 item from your deck's added. I'm going to re-roll. Gain 3 spikes every time we take damage. Water balloon. No, I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Let's upgrade the large thorns and the thorn whip. These are very expensive. And the lighter. There could be another magnet. I don't want multiple magnets fighting for whatever. Oh, man. Okay. Game's getting very hard still, though. That was a good claw. Look at that. They're trying to do 160 damage per. Like, are you kidding me? That was 160 damage I was taking. That's crazy. Not a good stab. But fine enough. Because now 120 spikes. We're then doing 3 times that end of turn. So we're actually guaranteed to kill here. Once again, I think the reason that we have a broken build is because it's spilling water everywhere. No, is actually because the marbles. Obviously. Porcupine at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage for each spikes. So now I'm doing 4 damage for each of the spikes that I have on me. Which by default is 45. I do think 3D printer increases spiky shield. We had 1 3D printer here. It hasn't done much. I think all it has done is given us another spiky shield, but I don't even know. I might have grabbed that myself. Also, we are about to die. So maybe I grab Smog Bomb. We did. Another spiky shield. Okay, we need some heals. Definitely want another perk. That might be a little bit too hard to get. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, I think that's the saving grace of Granny. I don't think Bingo makes Granny a great character. I think the perk, you know, getting more perks here is nice. 10 strength if there's no items left in the machine into your turn. Don't think that's going to happen to me because the gold coins. Okay, let's get it done. I think the honey that this boss adds to the board isn't the worst thing ever. Also, my claw hadn't been added yet. I think we have too many items now. Okay, there it is. There it is. Can I just grab this? They're trying to do 200 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least give me my dodge. I think we got it. We got a lot. Okay, there's the dodge. There's the dodge. Oh my gosh. There's just so many magnetic things. Oh my god! That is so satisfying. That is so satisfying. Oh my gosh, and now we do even more damage. Oh, man. Yeah, we could, after we lose, try out getting the skin or whatever. Yeah, I think the only skin I've gotten has been mine and then, like, achievement ones. I don't think I've added anyone else's. Also, I'm going to lose. Never mind. I lied. We're OP. We'll retain an extra dodge between turns so I can hold on to 2 dodge between turns instead of 1. You know what? I actually don't... Oh, my God. Another bingo card? I don't even want a bingo card. I'm not even going to take it. I'm not even going to take it. I'm running out of money. I don't want to gamble. This is so weird. I don't understand how this... I don't know how to meta play that. But man, we're on floor 34. We've made it pretty far here, not gonna lie. We just want to try to keep getting Smog Bomb if we can. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it just added one of every status effect. Because it's maybe a shiny. That's pretty interesting. Now we might lose. We might lose. But you know what? I'm trying my best. Let's see. Oh my... No! Yeah, I didn't stand a chance. I didn't stand a chance. So we made it to floor 34, and for the default character, Sir Bunalot, we have now unlocked Sir Bossalot, which is incredibly hype. Here, yeah, where was this? Let's see, where is this? Someone said one of the skins here. What is it? So obviously, if you want my skin, TimeToGrind. But let's see, did that work? Did it work? HAOWEIKOU. Oh, there it is. Squiddy Snibby. So what if we played as what? Squibby, which is somewhere. Somewhere. Oh yeah, that's a great skin. So, but yeah, the 2 characters that we have not ever played as, Spinarosa and Captain Coney here in the new 1.0 update. I'm just so happy to come back, try Granny Vanilla, right? See what happens if you do the true ending with Granny. Very happy there was something unique for us to find out. So if you want us to keep seeing more Dungeon Clawler, let us know. But very happy we accomplished our goal. And there we go. So fun to have this awesome excuse to play more Dungeon Clawler. I had so many of y'all asking for me to play Granny, and I also was just curious what would happen if we do the true ending with Granny. So I'm glad there was actually something, even if it was mostly just a skin, though it does technically change with what claw the true final boss uses, right? But it was just so much fun as always. I definitely could see myself doing more Dungeon Clawler with those other characters that we unlocked from 1.0, and if we haven't done those yet. So if you want to see more, let me know. Make sure you subscribe or ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Dungeon Clawler videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Dungeon Clawler on your own, then I wish you guys luck. And I'll see you all next time.